Hello, everybody. Welcome to Police Simulator Patrol Officers. Very excited to show you this game for the very first time today. Let's go ahead and press any key to get started here. You can see, welcome back, officer. I have 4 hours and 52 minutes of playtime, 12 shifts, duty stars 7 of 32 so far. Want to say thank you to Astragon Games for sending me an early version of this game. This is not the final build. This is early on. There are subtitles, but there are no voiceovers in the game as of now. And a big thanks to them for sending me a VIP kit where I got this cool shirt and I got some coffee, some police do not cross tape, and some other cool stuff I'll go over later on in the video. Stick around to the end. We will go over the roadmap and what we can expect from the developers moving forward. All right, we are logging into our CAD here with Frank Miller. New shifts available. A new day in the office. Check the available shifts. Each week, you can request up to 2 new shifts by taking a day off. I will hit enter and we will accept that. On the left-hand side, you can see my progress so far, where I started to where I am now. Now, I will let you know, it takes about 3 hours, give or take, of play before you get the police car unlocked. I did that all for us, so we can check it out, but you will have to do a lot of foot patrols. All right, let's do a car patrol here in the morning. It's going to be week 3, 1 of 2 days off, 3 of 5 shifts played. Click on that. You can see how fast it actually loads into the game. You'll see some graphical glitches. Like I said, it's still a problem with this current build. Let's go ahead and put a hat on this guy so we don't have to look at that hair. How about that? And this is the game for the most part. Very, very nice looking. Runs, you know, beyond 60 frames per second. Brighton department. We're in the city of Brighton. Not to be confused with the UK. This is supposed to be in the US. And as we walk outside, we have to wait for the sounds to trigger. There they go. And our police car is right here. Check it out. It is a Crown Vic. Well, I mean, it's not a Crown Vic, but it is absolutely a Crown Vic. A slammed Crown Vic, as you can see, as we walk around the car here in the front. And we'll go ahead and get into the car. Let's go ahead and I'll show you this later on when we get into the options at the end of the actual game, but you can change the FOV slider for the exterior and the interior views of the car and for your person as well. So if I were to say get into the interior view, you see here currently it runs at a much lower frame rate, but it's very nice to have a working map and all that stuff. Very cool. So let's go ahead and turn the lights on so you can see what the lighting looks like. There you go in the back and in the front. No wigwags, anything like that, but as the time progresses and it gets into the evening time, you'll see that it looks much better. And the siren. Not bad, right? Not too bad at all for being a default game. There is one shift in the center of the map that currently does not have the wet sound to the siren. Of course, remember, these are things that are going to be all changed. So we need to issue parking tickets is what we have to do here early on, but we will get calls as time progresses. You do have a nice little cruise control option here too if you don't want to go too fast. There's a situation, a minor accident. Okay, I guess we could take that one. Let's go ahead and do it. Send it over. We're gonna go ahead and flip around here. Turn around this way and we'll get the siren on here. Because if you don't have your siren on and you're responding code 3, you have to clear your intersections because the AI, ooh man, sometimes they just don't listen. As you can see here, like this guy. Dude, you gonna move? Okay, he's being an idiot. Let's move him out of the way. There we go. And it's just a minor accident. This won't be so bad. But the amount of depth that's in this game is actually pretty impressive, as you will see here once we get on scene. Sirens are on for no reason. We're responding, okay? What are you talking about? Sirens are on for no reason. We're getting people out of the way for an accident. Here they are right here. All right, we're gonna be on scene here of the accidents. I've arrived on site. I'll start cleaning up the accident. So now we start our accident report, which is actually really in-depth. It's pretty darn cool. So we're on scene. You can see here, it looks like it's just a fender bender. How you doing today? What's going on here? We're gonna go ahead and, nope, not the car. I wanna talk to you. What did you see happen? I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank. Okay, so kind of like, you know, in the previous police sims we have seen, it seems like they force you to do drug tests and alcohol tests on every accident scene here. So, you know, as realistic as that is, it's kind of up in the air. No THC, no meth, so that's good. Let's go ahead. Whoa, hello. I'll go ahead and talk to you again, and we'll do the DUI test for alcohol. But these are things you have to complete in order to finish the progress bar out. So he's not drinking, he was telling the truth. Now we can ask him for his ID as well. We should have done that in the beginning. But you'll see how extensive this actually is. The IDing system is actually really cool. And you can see we're gonna look at this guy and Taylor Henry. And expiration date is 2021. He did not give us any insurance. So that means he does not have insurance on the car. And I know this because I played this game quite a bit. Driver, no valid insurance, is definitely gonna be getting a ticket for that. You gotta have insurance for these exact reasons here, bud. This exact reason. Yeah, I know, it's so much money. Wham, wham, wham. All right, he's gonna just hang out here for right now. We'll get him an accident report after we talk to the witness and we take pictures and do our job. All right, what happened here, dude? I'm still recovering for the crash. My mind is blank. Okay. Well, that's nothing new there. Let's get your ID. The report is sufficient now, so you can see we're working to finish out our accident report. So he hands me this, and we have a driver's license, and we do indeed, when we hit A, we can go back and forth and we can check his insurance information. It tells you the policy number, expiration date, the member name is Asher Robinson, that's them right there. 4-door, there's the plate number and the date of birth for that guy. You can double check all this stuff. Really cool that this is that detailed. So very cool. He's valid on both of those. We'll give him back to him. And now we have to do our progress bar. So we are going to have to drug test him and DUI test him. It is just part of the game mechanics. Nothing there. All right, cool. Let's make sure you weren't drinking and driving today, bud. I think it's just going to be a simple accident report. Take some pictures, give them their reports, and then they can be on their way today. Whoa! A .116. And you'll notice, look at his eyes and the way he moves around. I've noticed that they actually do things like that, which is crazy. So yeah, we're gonna get him here in a minute. We're gonna go ahead and go to handcuffing on him, and we're gonna say, hey dude, you know what? Sorry, narcotics, DUI, alcohol. You're under arrest for drinking and driving. So he is gonna go into cuffs, and they have him moved to the sidewalk. Now that that is gonna happen, we will search his vehicle before it gets towed. So we can interact with that. And we'll search it, make sure he didn't have anything illegal in there that he can get charged with as well. And we'll see what we got here. Anything cool? No items can be found. Okay, so that'll be ready to go in a second. Let's go ahead and get our little open the wheel here. You have a stun gun, police computer, camera, a pullover sign, radar gun, and no flashlight yet. So we're gonna go equip the camera. We'll take a camera out here, and we have to take pictures of the accident. Usually you check the front of the car. You'll see little things like this right here. We have to take pictures of that. And that all goes into our accident report. So that is good. A little damage there. We don't know. That was probably there before, I would imagine. So we can't try to pull a fast one on us here. We have damage back here. There's all sorts of stuff here. There's scratches. We got damage back here. Very cool there. In the front, we've got a nose problem. The car's kind of got a GTA 5 vibe to them, don't they? Just a bit. I think so. Yep, we got damage here. And look at that, report is complete. They're happy with it. I'm not happy with it. I like to do a thorough investigation here on my accident reports, because you never know. There we go, like that damage there, we didn't get that. And around this guy, I think there's gonna be more on this side. Probably that wasn't showing up. Nope, I think we got it all. That looks good. Okay, sweet. So that's all good to go. Now I can come over here, we'll put this away, and I can talk to this guy and go, hey, you know what? I know what happened. Here's your accident report. He's not free to go yet. We're gonna get the wrecker on scene to get these cars out of the way. And that guy's going to jail for drinking and driving, so that's cool. Just sit tight here for a second here, bud. I'm gonna go ahead and interact with the car. We're gonna call a tow truck for it. And one for this one as well. I mean, he could probably drive that one away, but it's got some damage on the front, so we're just gonna play it safe on that one. And a tow truck for this as well, so we can get that squared away. We're gonna come over here to our guy that, you know, was drinking and driving. So let's go ahead and continue here. Hey, before you go away, we have to search you. Anything illegal on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, harm me in any way, sir? We'll do a full search on him here. And what do we got? We got some plastic, human teeth. USB drive and candy. All right, well, now we can call a arrest transport for him. And that is that. So we arrived on scene. We did the full accident report. We're waiting for the record to get on scene, waiting for them to come pick him up in the paddy wagon, and all will be well. There's the records back there. Now, if there's a queue of traffic in the current version of the game, you might see these cars go flying here in a second. I'm gonna back up here. You're good, dude. Just go ahead. I'm gonna try to get traffic rolling here a little bit better. Let's go ahead and turn our lights off so he'll actually drive away. There he goes. And we're gonna come over here where this suspect is located. Turn our lights on. And you can see the reflections there on the sign. Pretty cool, right? Oh, yep. See what I'm talking about? Whoop! Straight back it goes. So, I'm sure that'll be something that'll be fixed eventually. But, you know, early on. Yeah, look at the reflections on our hat and stuff. Pretty cool. And in, like I said, in the evening time, you'll see the lighting's a lot better. They don't have nighttime yet, but these are things that we'll go over later on when it comes to the actual roadmap for the game. There they go. Oh, well, not yet. Okay, cool. You can actually see it happening a little bit. If that was up there a little bit better, that would be nice. Backup's on scene to take him away. That's cool. We're gonna let them do their thing, let them drive away, and he is going to jail for his DUI. We're gonna be all finished here, and we'll be back 10-8. All right, I had a little bit of an issue, so we had to kind of restart for the most part after that. I don't know if it's even gonna save my progress I had, but this, we're just checking cars and stuff here as we go down the road. You can perform traffic stops and stuff like that. We do have actual blinkers in the game with the D-pad. I'm using my right and left on the D-pad there. Now, a major accident in Chester. I'm gonna go ahead and decline that one because we've already done that. The major accident's a lot more extensive. It's a lot longer, which is, you know, requires a more detailed report. So we're not gonna worry about that right now. I can't make a right on red, so we're gonna do that. But you have to be careful because you are accountable for everything you do. If you speed, all that stuff here in the game, you will get nicked for it with they call CP points, as you can see at the top right. SP, and then there's CP. So, I'm gonna be careful so I don't get in trouble. Turn off our cruise control here. Is that a car over there on the sidewalk? It looks like it is to me. All right. We're gonna make a right turn here, actually, and then we'll go and call a tow truck for that because they can't park on the sidewalk like that. You cannot at all. So today, we're doing a patrol in a car, and the next video, we will do a foot patrol where you walk around and you have to do a lot of parking tickets and all that stuff. It's very extensive what you can do with that. And like I said, be prepared for it because when you first start this game, it's a good solid 3 hours of learning everything about the game before they allow you to get into a patrol car and things start happening a lot quicker. Which I can understand why they did it that way. All right, we're gonna turn the lights on here. Spin around. And yeah, that car should not be parked there at all. What is this person doing running? Who knows? Oh, they stopped. I mean, it's not illegal to run. Let's go over here and we can interact with this and call a tow truck for it. You can do parking tickets, like I said. So you got meter expired, hydrant, special parking zone problems here. You've got handicap, taxi, street cleaning, NAR parking. You have to pay attention to the signs for that. You have a position alignment on sidewalk, too far in the street, wrong direction, things like that. Another accident, we're not gonna mess with that. Call a tow truck for it, and there's 10 points for us. 10 points to Gryffindor for that. Yeah, these two just wrecked into each other. If you're nearby an accident, they will automatically kind of just throw you on scene of it. I don't want to do that. So the police computer is not in this current build of the game. If we hit it, it actually will say, hey, early access, the background checks feature is still in development. Once available, you'll be able to know more about past violations and gather background information on different suspects. Fair enough. Works for me. Oh, that dude just looks like he just crashed into that car. But what I was going to talk about earlier when we were rolling code 3, man, you really have to clear those intersections. The AI will blow through lights. They will destroy you. You have to really drive, use traffic stop to pull over and check vehicles. We're going to decline on that one. That's just doing like a DUI stop. They have you know, use your little pullover sign to make cars pull over to the side of the road, and you just do document checks and stuff like that. We're here for the nitty gritty, man. We want some fun stuff to happen here. And, you know, you start out in Chester, and that's where your bonus points are gonna come from, but you can go all over the map, and the map is pretty decent. We can't look at it right now while we're in the car, but if we get on foot, I will show you the map. You saw it a little bit earlier in the CAD when we first logged in. And our shift is starting to come to an end here today. We'll just kind of wait it out. So I'm checking for tags on cars because there are cars that you'll see if they have a 19 sticker on them, you can pull them over and, you know, give them a ticket for that. There's 19, 20, and 21s that I have seen so far, but I know that the 19s are red tags, so keep an eye out for those. That car is way out in the street. My God, and it's a no parking, emergency vehicles only spot. Okay. And I think there is a glitch currently. Yeah, he's way out in the street. We're gonna wait for this car to go by because you can get hit by cars. I have done it. So we're gonna be careful about that. Let's get out and check out the car here. See what's going on. You can right click and you can look, and right there, look at that. He's got expired registration too, so that's not good. No parking, emergency vehicles only from there to there. So I think he's fine where he's at. How is the meter looking here? It is indeed valid. Okay, cool. So we'll walk up here and wait for the interact. And now I can go parking ticket. He will get in trouble for his position alignment. He's too far in the street. So I'll write a ticket. You can write multiple multiple tickets like that. And then he will also get one for expired license plate. Those are the two right there. Now that vehicle back there has a damaged windshield, but he's not driving on the road. I'm not really worried about it. So that's 2 parking tickets. You can see him right there on the car underneath the windshield wiper. Very nice little attention to detail there. Ooh, hello. So you can also pop out the radar gun and check this out. We can actually shoot radar on cars. 35. And if you shoot it, look right there, it pops up. You can report or discard it. Shows you what they were doing, and you have to have the plate in sight. Otherwise, it will not be any good. So keep that in mind. Very cool that you can do that. And trust me, you'll get used to these tools later on because let me get my stun gun out and just put it away. Because you're going to deal with that in the very beginning of the game. They're going to show you all that stuff. So we're all done there. Dude was just parked way out in the street. Got 2 parking tickets. He's not in the tow zone. That was the tow zone right there. So here's a car right here just facing the wrong way for whatever reason. All right. And you can see here on the parking sign, see out at the top, we have Friday, 5/22/2020. That's for Mondays. So keep that in mind whenever you are ticketing cars as well. So it's valid there. Yep. How about the plate? What's the plate looking like? It's good to go. So he's just going to get in trouble for facing the wrong way, basically. Wrong direction. And this is how you get your SP points. But if you write a ticket for the wrong reason, you will get CP points for it. All right. So we get 1 on that. So we're glorified meter maid at this point, but that's okay. Nothing's really coming through on the radio, although it looks like we have another accident up here. When you have an accident like this, you can just kind of drive around it. When you get near these ambient situations, it pops up as a progress. It doesn't mean you have to do it. You can continue. We'll say, hey, there's another cop on the way. Okay, thank you, bye, have a good one. And as you drive away, you'll see that progress bar will disappear the further away you get, just like that. Pretty cool. Another thing you will notice whenever I am pulling up behind cars, when you're driving down the road, you have a thing up there at the top that says pacing. See how it says 0 miles per hour? Our shift is over, so we need to head back to the precinct, so we will do that here shortly. But with that car right there, you can see there's a speed up there. So you can pace them, and if they are speeding, then you can stop them. That dude just completely just ran out in front of a car. That was not cool of you, dude. And he's gonna freak out over there. That's cool. All right, back to the station to end our shift for the day. So in the police computer, you can always, if you don't know how to get back to this precinct you were at, you can click on it and it will give you a nice little GPS line to it. Very cool. And we have made it back to the precinct. We're gonna go ahead and pull in here. Try not to hit anybody while we're doing this. What are you doing, lady in the red pants? Move. On her phone, does not care at all. All right, we'll pull in here and we will get out of the car. Automatically, we'll shut the engine off and we will go inside and end our shift, and I'll show you what that is all about. So we're gonna do 2 shifts today. That's the first one. Showed you some things there with the, you know, accident reporting system and things like that. Really cool. We've reached our destination. We will hit F to end our shift, and Mr. Miller will jump into his CAD and he will log in. There he goes. Wonderful. And here it goes. Shows you the end of your shift. The accident, conduct points, and the shift points you got. So there you go. So CP is conduct points. Shift points are the SP, obviously. CP and SP. So there you go. Only -2 on that. It was a traffic violation. I think We were going 1 mile per hour over the limit. They will nick you for that one. All right, let's go ahead and hit leave. And here we go. A new day in the office. Check the available shifts. Okay, we'll hit accept. Now, anything that's red, you'll see here, means that it's a high crime area. So that's just for police presence there. So keep that in mind. There's historic downtown, but I'm pretty sure that's the one that's bugged with the siren on the police car, so I'm not going to do that one. We have foot patrols available to us here. We're going to do another one in Chester, and it's going to be a morning patrol, it looks like. Very cool. Or we could just take the day off. Let's do that. And when you do that, you get 2 new shifts. There's one here, so another morning, that's that. Oh, nothing happened there. We're gonna take a day off again. All right, well, there's not a lot happening here. We're gonna go to historic downtown, but there's no available shifts for us in a police car. We're gonna have to do a foot patrol, so let's do it. All right, we are back in the game, and now you're gonna get to see the part of the game that you are going to have to deal with in the very beginning for at least 3 hours of the gameplay. I'm gonna run over here, and we will report speeders with the radar gun for a bonus, but that doesn't mean that we can't do anything else while we're out here as well. So this is downtown. You can see, one thing I gotta say is that the maps are very nice. The AI is bustling. There's a lot of AI traffic and stuff. Sometimes it takes a while for the sound triggers to change over like that. There we go. Now it's working. But it like stays indoors for a while. There's some cars going by. Let's check the meter here. Check the plate. Plate's good on that. And the meter's good on that. We're gonna just walk around that way. There's a bunch of cars over here. There's one even parked on the sidewalk over here. Yeah, dude, this is not a parking spot. Sorry, that's gonna be a tow for you. That is definitely gonna be a tow for you. Now you can, you know, look at people, especially whenever you're trying to ID people. If you get a, you know, wanted suspect or something like that. So you can use the same thing that you would use when you're looking at the car, as of like that, with right-clicking on the mouse. And you're just, you know, you're a police officer, but you just don't have a police car. You're just walking around checking meters and things like that. Now, all these people with broken windshields, I think currently in the game, there's way too much of that. So I would like to see that lessened, but we'll see how that goes. Checking plates, all good there. And checking the meters. This one's expired. Sorry, I know you're a taxi cab, but not good today. Let's go ahead and get a ticket for him for an expired meter. There you go. And let's see what we got here. 5 SPs for that one. That's our shift point for that. And we're just, you know, checking this out. But you will get calls over the radio as well. And you can respond on foot, believe it or not. This one here is just parked really, really close to the intersection. I don't think you're allowed to do that, my man. Let's see. Position alignment, special parking zones. Nothing to do with that. Position alignment, too far in the street, sidewalk. There's one for too close to crosswalk. We're gonna write that. I wanna see if that is a thing for this car in particular. And yes, it was. Okay, so he's too close to the sidewalk. He can't be parked there. Not today, bud. Find the wanted person. We will accept that. So we have Cooper Ellie. She is in a black shirt and she looks like that. And she is going to be in historic downtown. Now I can open up my wheel here, go to police computer, and you will see where she's located, which is over here. And we can just, you know, mark that on the map so we can see that. And let's just go ahead and get a nice hustle that way. That is not supposed to be parked here at all. Let's go ahead and tow that because why not? We'll get our shift points because we're trying to get as many points as we can so we progress in the game. All right, we're going to run this way and try to catch the person that is wanted. Her name is Cooper Ellie. And I can tell you by experience, you'll want to have your taser ready to go if they run from you. There's no tackle option. All right, we're looking for Cooper Ellie in a black shirt. I think that's her right there, actually. And you can just zoom in like that. That's not her. Okay. Got one here. That might be her right there. That's not her. Okay. We're looking for this girl. That might be Cooper Ellie. Hey, you're not Cooper Ellie. But we are in the area now, so we will be looking around for her. She was last known in this spot here. Is that her? No, that's not her. And neither is that. Okay, cool. Ooh. Maybe? Nope, not her. A lot of people with black shirts on today. Oh, wait, who are you? You look like her. That's not her. That definitely looks like her, though. Definitely looks like her. Okay. I think she might be crossing the streets. I'm gonna keep looking around here. That looks like her right there. That looks like you right there. That could be her. Yeah, I think it could be. So Oh, she's running. There she goes. Okay, let's get our taser out. Run across the street. Don't get hit by a car. Come on, go, dude. No. You see me, you see me, you see me. Come on, move. She's running away this way. That's definitely her. We're in a foot pursuit with her right now. Nope, she stopped. You're giving up? Nope, she's not gonna give up. You're gonna get tased, you dumb. You're gonna get tased. Got her. I told her several times to stop, and she didn't. And they'll get up and put their hands up. There you go. Stay right where you're at. Right where you're at. What are you doing running from the police today, huh? What's your name? Make sure it's Cooperelli and not just a random citizen. Now I have to do it this way because they won't let you ID her. That's definitely her. If you put her in cuffs. So she is a background checks document, open warrant for you. There we go. You have an open warrant. Please move on to the sidewalk. And now we will do a search on her to make sure she doesn't have anything. Oh, come on. You must be kidding me. I'm not kidding. And you ran from the police too like an idiot. So that's on you. That's not on me. Let's see if she has anything illegal on her. That might, up her charges here. But once you have her in custody, it doesn't seem like you can really, that matters that much. Oh, she had a handgun, pocket watch, gum, and a switchblade. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you didn't kill me. Need some backup here to take the suspect in custody. Over. Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location. Here comes the transport unit right there in the paddy wagon. I'm parked up nearby. I'll be at your location soon. Yeah, I know. I see you. Come on. Take her away. The wanted person has been arrested. Good job. Look at that. We get 380 shift points for arresting a wanted suspect. That's actually really nice. Oh, we have that here. I'm going to cross the road. Play some Frogger. Oh, another car coming. I'm going to get that car over here because that car over there, we're definitely playing some Frogger right now, is not supposed to be parked here at all. So, it gets towed. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. All right, let's head back down to our jurisdiction. Well, I mean, we're just to the edge of it. Actually, I think we're in the middle of it, right? If I look, oh, put your taser away, bud. We look here in the middle, you can see where we're located. Okay, no, we're in our spot. Okay, awesome. Well, this one is parked way too close to that sidewalk, so they will be getting a ticket for that. You can't be doing that, dude. Can't be doing that now. And it looks like they're kind of far into the street too, doesn't it? Yeah, they're way into the street as well. So they're gonna get 2 parking tickets for that. I mean, it's your fault. You were too far in the street, man. Don't know what to tell you. When you're crossing the street and you're looking around at all the people, they will litter, they will jaywalk, they'll do things like that, so you can stop them for that. And that's why we have these little prompts that say talk. You can stop anybody and talk to them, but if you violate their rights, you will get CP points for it. A thing you can do, which is kind of funny, and I've learned to make quick points off of it, is checking plates. And if you see one that is expired, I'll show you what you can do. Like say this car up here. Well, let's check. No, he's good. What about this one? This one right here? Yeah, 19? Yeah, so this person here, what I can do is I can go like this, get my pullover sign out. We're gonna wait for the traffic to kind of, finish out here. Oh, I will point it at him and tell him to stop. And then when he pulls over, I can ticket him for it. So that's a way you can get more points if you are in the very beginning and trying to level up the quickest you can. So as soon as they give you the stop police sign, you can start making some great money off it. All right, so there we go. The car in the front was able to find a proper parking spot, so we're gonna wait for him to do that. He will actually probably make a right turn, or he'll go up there by that truck and pull over past that. He is finally pulling over to the side of the road here, so we're gonna go ahead and conduct a traffic stop with him. So you can do traffic stops like this. You can also, be behind them with the police car and hit a button Y on the controller. I don't know what it is for keyboard. But then you can do the same exact thing. You'll be in the traffic stop mode, which is this. So now we're gonna detain the driver, and you can detain the car or the driving. And it will be the car because of the expired license plate. So I stopped you because your license plate is expired. You have to have a reason to stop them. All right, so that's good there. We're gonna ask him for ID and insurance. Make sure that's good to go. We're busy. Thank you very much. All right, what do you got, bud? He's got a valid license. Jonathan Johnson here. There he is there, and expiration date on that's good. So that's good and good. We'll give it back to him. Since he's good to go there, I'm gonna be nice on this one, and I will show you what you can do. You can get them out of the vehicle, and you can check them. Now, when you walk up on the car itself, it'll say, I smell alcohol, etc., etc. So if there's none of that, you don't have to bark up the trees for a DUI. You just go into a violation. I know it sounds weird to do that, and we go to car, and then when I go to expired license plate, I will now give him a verbal warning for that. I won't give you a ticket. I'll leave it with a verbal warning. Just get it taken care of, man. All right? Yep, you're very welcome. You still get your SP points for it. So now we can say let go and have a nice day, and he'll be good to go. And look at that, we got 30 for that. So being a good cop will get you points too. And I found that you can actually get more points if, you know, if you get a verbal warning for something and they didn't really do a whole lot wrong. Say it's like just a small infraction. Say they're not drunk, things like that. You know, you'll get more SP points for that. Tisk. We got a truck right here parked on the sidewalk. Not in my city, buddy. I don't think so. You're gonna get in trouble for that one on the sidewalk. Which, on the curb, but it's still considered parking on the sidewalk, and we get our SP for that. So, and he's valid on that, so that's good. Start walking back towards the police station as our shift is starting to wrap up. I'm still keeping an eye on cars. And you can always, you know, kind of trap them here whenever they have expired tags like that one. A red truck. I'm gonna let him go though. Not a big deal. And not to mention, you gotta really think about it because it does take time for them to find a place to pull over. So the risk and the reward on that one is kind of up to you. Okay, before our shift is up, I want to show you, we're gonna go up here on the boardwalk, and we're actually gonna try to get some bonus points for reporting speeders with a radar gun and how that works. So I can come up here, which is really nice. I love working up here on this to catch speeders. It really is helpful. I need stopping. You gotta wait for cars to be actually in motion. And they have to have that plate, you know, in view. And if they don't, you know, you're not gonna be able to report them. But when you report them, you're gonna get your points for that. So there, not too fast, not too fast. Ooh, that one's speeding, it looks like. Can't get him though. He was going way too quick there. And you can see the speed limit's 35 there. So anything over that. Yeah, I heard an accident too. Nope, he's okay. What about you? That one looks like he hit the brakes. So we're gonna be looking for speeders here. Nope. You kind of wait. You gotta be patient. Blue car in this lane right here. I'm gonna try to get him. It looked like he was speeding. He's hitting the brakes. Nah, he's good now. It's not a really good spot here, perhaps. And we have to get somebody over somewhere else. Yeah, he's not going that fast. Yeah, it's kind of a tough spot here. We need to get to a point over there on the right, I think, down there. Yeah, I'm gonna go down there. All right, so the speed limit here on this road is 45. So we're gonna be looking for cars that are exceeding that. Here we are. He's good. What about you? You're going pretty fast. Whoa, dang, got him. Report it. There we go, got bonus points for that one. He was flying, man. How about this guy? Ooh, he was going fast too. Yeah, this is a good zone. Oh, I don't think so. Wrong way, bud. Wrong way. Let's write a ticket for the wrong way here. Wrong direction. There we go. Traffic stop to pull over eject vehicles. Now we're good on that. We won't have enough time for it anyway, so. Now we're looking for some speeders here. Oh, nope, get your gun back out, buddy. Let's see if we get this guy here. He was doing all right there. You can't get them all. Ooh, this taxi is going quick. I hit the brakes. He might have seen me. Oh, there he goes. Got him. Report it. Yes. Anything over 45, you can technically get him for. It's good. It takes a little bit of practice to get used to this. That's underglow. It is illegal in this city. That's good there. What about this car? Good. And it takes a while to catch. Oh man, that guy was smashing down the road. You can tell just visually how, you know, which one's gonna be speeding. It takes it a minute, but you will get it. All right, assistance required. Minor accident, don't want it. Our shift is over anyway. Put the gun away, and we are gonna run back to the police station. So that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of everything here. Now, there are other call-outs. There's robberies, anything that you see, like, you know, when we were arresting people for, all those things are all implemented into the game, and there's gonna be a lot more. So we're gonna end our shift here, and then we will go over the actual roadmap. After a nice foot patrol, I feel good. We got our exercise in today, and that's all that matters. All right, let's come over here, and we will end our shift and see how everything worked out. What did we end up getting? I know we got some CP points today because we screwed up a little bit, but that's all right. It happens. Shift report 5/24/2020. There you are right there. We did really good with that big bust we had. That 380 on that for the pedestrian, the wanted person. So we leveled up to an 8 of 10. Hit leave there. And you finished your week. Your days off have been refreshed, and you'll start a new week. If you've already unlocked another district, you can select it now. Check it out. So you have downtown and Brixton. These are things that'll be in a future update. So these are not currently available. You have Melting Pot. That's what we have been doing today. But that is the main map as you see fit. Now, I'm excited for Brixton and stuff because I think it's going to be more residential. But Melting Pot here is where we were before. Click on that. Let's check out the roadmap. This is the early access roadmap. So here on June 17th, the game releases. Here at launch, you have different violations: parking, speeding, traffic, jaywalking, littering, robberies, etc. like we saw. A fully dynamic traffic system, as we saw. Progression system. First district is the Melting Pot. 2 game modes, casual versus simulation. We did simulation today. There is a casual mode that is a lot easier. Interrogations, you can interview witnesses, victims, and suspects. We didn't get to see all of that, especially with the robbery one, but maybe we'll see that in the next video. And then we have down here investigations, find out more about accidents and crimes, intuition system, and much more. Now we move on to July. What is going to happen immediately? We're going to get a new district for downtown, a new car, the Gladiator 6, and then we will get the board computer. The Gladiator 6 is more of an SUV type police vehicle. So it's called the background check update. So moving on, we have the night shift with friends update. Early Q3 of 2021. That's gonna be co-op multiplayer. Really excited for this one. New feature, night shifts. New tool, road flares, and a flashlight. So nighttime will be coming there early Q3. Q3 of 2021, not early, but into Q3, we're looking at a new district for Brixton. And then we'll have the Panther, as you see right there. It's like a Dodge Charger looking car. And then a new duty is called drug dealers. The keys to the city update will be late Q3 of 2021, which will give you free roam, which I'm looking forward to that. I think that you're gonna have more of a kind of LSPDFR, flashing lights kind of, freedom. You can do whatever you want. You can take as long as you need to on your shifts, things like that. And then more to come. New violation. Now this is Q3, Q4, and beyond. So we have bag theft. We're gonna have graffiti, drinking in public, smoking exhaust coming out of the cars. New feature will be handcuff and escort criminals to jail yourself. New duty, help critically injured people. Modding police character skins. Modding police car skins. Love seeing modding ELS. These are awesome things. Thank you, Astragon, for seeing this potential in this sim. This is not gonna be a cash grab, a quick turnaround, and just never update the game again. They're putting their reputation on the line basically, and saying, "Hey, we're going to do this." So it's up to them to do it. Honestly, I'm excited for it. It's a good platform, and being as early as it is in early access in the version you saw today, I really liked what I saw. In between patches, hotfixes, and other smaller improvements. There'll be patches and hotfixes on day one for certain bugs and stuff like that. So keep an eye on this game. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to be something fantastic as it rolls out. Anywho, that's going to do it for the first look at Police Simulator Patrol Officers. Let me know what you thought of the game below in the comments, and let me know, hey, June 17th is coming up. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you next time. Take care. I just want to let you guys know that merch is available if you check out the link in the description below, and there should be some images you can click on below the video as well. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I do appreciate it.